Welcome to Discover Indie Film. I'm Jeff Howard, and I've got Beck WIlliams with me here in person. Hey, Beck.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going great.
Awesome.
Having fun talking to you.
Yep.
This is my disclaimer. Everyone should listen to the podcast before this one in the Discover Indie Film podcast feed, because we just had a really fun conversation about you and your work. I know you because your film Pace was at Filmvasion Los Angeles last year, 2025. That was June 2025, where your film Pace took home the Grand Jury Award for Best Short Film Drama and Best Director of a Short Film for you, Beck WIlliams. And I didn't say Best Short Film Drama. Like, you won the award for Best Director of a Short Film, all genres.
Ah, yes.
I don't know if I made that clear the first time.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, it was such an honor. I'm so happy.
And it's fun. So people should listen to the podcast before this one so that they can get to know you and learn about your path to being a creative professional and actor, writer, director, many hats. I do love, you mentioned like a mentor. I wanted to comment that the person you worked with who said, you can write, you can act, you can direct, you can be of the multi-hyphenate.
Yes.
Like 20 years ago, they were like, choose a lane.
Yeah, exactly.
And now they're like, do everything.
Yeah.
Cover all the bases.
Right.
And it's so much better because, seriously, why do people have to stay in one lane?
Yeah, you don't have to. It all feeds into each other. And honestly, I think it kind of helps your art thrive if you kind of...
Right. I think that was the old way where they were just... Where they were just trying to control the creatives and say, okay, you can do this, but you can only do that.
Right.
Anyway, that's a tangent because this podcast is going to be what I call a 4 questions podcast, which means Beck will be answering. Question 1 is name 3 films you love. Doesn't have to be the best 3 of all time. Could be, but doesn't have to be. Just 3 favorites. Then name an underrated film, name an overrated film, and number 4 is name a lesser-known film that people should seek out. It's obviously just my little attempt to have fun talking films with people because, I think once you know someone's favorite movies, like that's kind of an insight into who they are, right? Like,
yeah, I think so. Although it's like the pressure's on because now I'm like, well,
pressure's
I
on.
need to make sure that I have it right.
No, there are no wrong answers.
No, true. Yeah.
And the funny thing is, I am one of those people, I swear to you, like, I don't think you'll do it, but like if someone names one of my 3 favorites as they're overrated, I almost want to like clap and say bravo. Like, I love that because taste is subjective and we all have our own likes, and there's obviously taste is not, there is no rule. There are no absolutes.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel you on that. So I guess, okay, so for my 3 of my favorites, and I'm just gonna kind of pull them out here. The Prestige. I love that movie.
Yeah, The Prestige.
Movie. Yes, it's definitely one of my favorites. And it's one that I tell people. I mean, I think a lot of people have seen it, of course, but it's something that I tell people to watch. I'm always like, you should go watch this movie.
And people really focus on the other Nolan films. Mm-hmm. And The Prestige sort of doesn't get the credit it deserves, I feel. I'm with you on that.
Yeah, I don't think, and it's just like, so, I love it. I mean, it's the acting, the way it's written is just spectacular. I mean, they tell you in the first chunk, it explains the 3 parts of a magic trick. And it asks if you're watching closely. And you better be, because you better believe that's the structure of the movie. And I'm just like, they give it all to you, and then by the end you're like, what did I just... And I saw it, I guess it came out like, it's been like 20 years, I think.
Probably, and it came out when another magician film came out.
That's true.
What was the other one called? I'm forgetting.
Was it The Illusionist?
That was the one with Wolverine. I can't believe I can't name his name.
Oh, yeah. So Hugh Jackman was in Prestige.
Oh, he was in Prestige?
Yeah.
Oh, and the other one was Ed Norton?
Was it Ed Norton? Yeah, uh-huh.
Oh, I was getting my Ed Norton in the... By the way, you want me to pause?
Oh, I'm okay.
Okay.
Sorry. I think I get sunscreen in my eyes.
If you got
sometimes.
something in your eye, I'm happy to pause and let you take care of it because you're suffering.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? Unfortunately, this is like a common occurrence because I wear sunscreen every day, and then sometimes it just gets in my
Sunscreen
eye.
is smart. I didn't start wearing sunscreen until my 50s because I thought I was so proud of my Mediterranean heritage that I didn't need sunblock. And then you realize, no, everyone needs sunblock. You're being an idiot.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone needs it. So anyway, it gets in my eyes sometimes. So.
All right, so the Prestige.
The Prestige.
And I've got to remember, okay, so that's the Jackman one.
Yeah. And, oh, God, I love that movie. Okay, 2 more favorites. I got this. Some of these might also overlap of where I think, underrated or whatever, right? But All of Us Strangers, did you happen to see that?
I don't think I've seen it.
Okay. Fantastic movie. God, I love it. It came out a few years ago. Love it. Beautiful. The acting, everything. Just gorgeous. And let me think of a third. Okay, maybe I'll go with a fun. Oh God. You know what? I'm gonna say this. My husband and I just rewatched all the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. And you know what? I fucking love those movies. They are wonderful.
Fun as hell.
They are so fun. And I'm like, oh my God, why did I wait so long between watching? I could watch them again. I love those movies. So as a collection, that's my another choice of something I love.
All right, I'm about to be the worst podcaster of all time, but I'm going to share with Beck right now. Can you see that wood thing right there?
I'm going to stand up.
See that?
Oh, yeah? Oh, cool.
I don't know if what I'm about to tell you is true or not.
Okay.
But we once went to some weird dude's apartment to buy art from him, and they were buying the art. We totally hit it off talking about movies. He had a life-size T2 endoskeleton sculpture in his corner, like he was a clear movie guy.
Oh yeah.
And we had such a good conversation that he said, "Take that wood thing home. That's from the Black Pearl, the first." He said that's a piece that he said that's a memento from the set of the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
Oh,
and
so cool.
By the way, this was a crazy guy from Austria who was super into Arnold and shit. So it could be a total lie, but that might be a piece.
But might
be a prop from the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
That's so cool.
By the way, a friend of mine is the pirate who smacked Keira Knightley. In the first one.
Yes, I just watched these.
He's often thought of as the big black pirate.
Okay, and he slaps her. Oh yes, I remember what you're talking about. The slap. Okay, yeah.
With a deep voice. Yeah, so he's very.
That's cool.
He's very funny because a friend once said, "Did you really hit her?" And he's like, "Have you seen her? If I hit her,
yes,
there wouldn't be a her anymore."
Oh,
that was movie stuff. Just like when you were a kid, you're like, "Is that real?"
Right.
Yeah, so.
Exactly.
All right, so we've got All of Us Strangers, and you're just going to name actually the trilogy.
You know what? Yeah, just watch them. I love it. I'm just going to throw those in there.
God, and just most epic performance of all time. Johnny Depp gives a epic lesson on leaning into something and just proving the studio heads wrong, right? Because didn't they want to shut it down when they saw the dailies? They were like, "What is John?" Okay. They were like, "What is Johnny doing? No one will watch this stuff. Why does he look like that? Why is he acting like that?"
Yeah.
And then it was huge.
It was
It would be forever. Heck, it pretty much defines his career at this point.
Yeah.
And it's a long career.
And those, absolutely. And they're just such fun. Like, I while watching it, I was like, well, I've watched these a lot when I was younger because I feel like I remembered so many parts where I'm like, oh, this is, I could say it while it's happening, you know what I mean? But I think it's kind of like the pacing of those movies. I don't know. They're just so well done. Like, they're so entertaining that you sometimes when something is so entertaining, you have to stop and be like, but they're so well done. Like, they're great. I mean,
right? You don't notice what a great screenplay and what great direction it is because it's just a fun ride,
right?
And you don't notice how technically perfect it is.
Yeah, I don't think I was thinking about that when they were coming out. I was like, oh, I just love them, but now I'm like, damn, they're great. They're great
masterpieces.
Yeah.
Amusingly, I'll throw shade at the Disney Corporation though and say that the only problem with those movies is that they gave someone somewhere the idea that every ride at Disneyland should become a movie.
Oh, yeah.
But that was a really special script, right? That was a really special story. None of the stuff in that story I mean, it was moderately. Honestly, it's just a pirate movie that they pulled from the name Pirates of the Ride, but it's not got nothing to do with the ride.
I know, and on that topic, I remember when I heard news when I was a kid, or whatever, I was pretty young, decently young, that they were making a movie off of, and I love the ride. I'd been to Disneyland, and
the ride is awesome.
It's so great. I love it. It's one of my favorites. And I was like, what the hell are you talking about?
How can you make a movie about that?
On a ride? I was like, the fuck is this going to even be, And then I remember seeing like the trailer, and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
What is this?
Looked amazing.
Oh my God, And it holds up too. I was watching, I'm like, this looks great.
Isn't that nice?
All this time later, it looks incredible. Yeah.
I swear to God, there's nothing worse than when you show, somebody a film that you loved from 20, 30 years ago.
Yeah.
And as you're sitting there next to them, you say to yourself, doesn't hold up. I've made a mistake here.
Yeah. Oh man.
I told someone you're going to love this and I'm not loving it.
Right. Yeah. No, well, that happens. Yeah. Wait, can I cheat really quick? I want to name one more thing.
Feel free.
Okay, because on that note, this movie, I freaking love it, and I need to watch it again. And oh my gosh, no, I gotta stop because I'm gonna start naming all these like childhood movies.
No, but name this one.
Three Ninjas. Have you seen? Did you ever see that? It's like so. I loved it.
I swear
Oh my God, I loved that movie. It was like it was a good childhood movie for me. I was obsessed with that movie.
You'd have to spark my memory though for me to.
Well, let me see if I can get it right.
Were the ninjas kids?
Yeah, they're kids.
Yeah,
and their grandpa trains them to do martial arts, and then their house gets broken into while they're all at home alone and stuff. And I think a kidnapping, stuff happens, but they're able to like defend themselves because they train it. And I'm like, this is so. Oh man, and that's like how I got into doing karate as a kid.
Oh, that's good. That got you into karate. You said I want karate classes.
Yeah,
Three Ninjas had a big effect.
It had a big effect on me.
That's sweet.
I love it. Yeah,
that's excellent. I swear I must have seen it, but I barely remember now. But that's because I'm old and you can't remember things. Amusing. I thought Three Amigos at first. So,
oh yeah,
very different film.
Different,
but I love it. All right, so silliness. All right. Question 2 is a film you feel is underrated.
Underrated, yeah. I will have to say, I'm going to say, I don't know if it's like underrated. I just think everybody needs to watch it as All of Us Strangers. I just think that movie's incredible. So I'm going to, it's one that I mentioned I love. And, I know people absolutely adored it, and it
Heck, I'm going to break my rule. I'm going to add it to my movies to watch list in front of you.
Oh, cool.
While you're talking.
Oh, I'm flattered. This is great. It got great. People absolutely found it to be as incredible as it is. But I do think, I just think like, I don't know, everyone should see it. And I think just more people should watch it. So underrated in that, like, more and more people need to see this movie.
Exactly. Well, because look, well, you sound like you have the same disease as me. When you see something great, you're like, I want everyone to see this.
Yes.
Like let's share it with the world. There's a reason I run darn film festivals, which is like, because when you see a great indie film, you're like, oh my God, let's pack the house for this.
Yeah.
All right. Well, fun with question number 3, which is an overrated film.
This is the one I don't want it. Let me think.
By the way, you're allowed to skip it.
Okay, yeah.
Like there's no requirement. Like when people say, "Phil, it's so hard to make a film, nothing's overrated," I say, valid statement. But then I also say, we're not saying bad.
Okay, just
right?
overrated.
We're just like for me, for the 500th episode of this podcast, I agreed to be the guest, and I had to answer these questions. And mine is, I worship the Coen brothers films. I just love their body of work. But one of their films won Best Picture, and I didn't think it was the best film that year, and it's not even in my top 5 of Coen brothers films, so that's why No Country for Old Men for me was overrated.
Okay, yeah.
By the way, it's a 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
But it's not their best film. Why did it win Best Picture? Why did it beat There Will Be Blood? Like, I got a million problems with it.
I see.
Or 2 problems.
I see. Yeah.
So I'm saying it's a brilliant film. I'm just saying it's overrated because...
That makes sense. Yeah.
But you're still allowed to skip the question if you want.
I'll say this. I'll like make it I'll skew it a little bit. Because I don't think, first of all, I'm going to say I don't think this film's overrated, but I think my reaction to it is underrated compared to, like, let's say what my husband's reaction to this movie. So he absolutely loves Princess Bride, and it's a great movie. I'm not going to say anything. I think it's lovely. I do. But I don't think I have quite the same reaction when we're watching it as he's like, this part, da-da, and I'm like, yeah, it's funny. And like, it has heart. I love it. I do. But I just don't think.
When I hug you goodbye at the door, I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm with you. I'm so with you. It's a good movie.
Oh, it's great.
It's a really fun movie. It's a fun kids movie.
And everyone connects to it. I love that. But I just think that I don't react the same way. You don't think? Yeah.
That's my wife's top. That's in my wife's top 3. And I'm like, it's great.
My husband's top.
I'm great. We watched it with the kid. It was great. But I was like, it's just good.
Yeah.
Like, I'm tired of everyone saying how amazing it is. I'm like, it's good.
I mean,
I
think that's really what it is the hype, which I'm not saying it's not necessarily earned even, I get it, but I think because it was so hyped up to me, I'm like, oh yeah, I love it. Man, he really loves it. You know what I mean? Like,
a lot of people love it to death.
Yeah, love it to death. That's the thing. I think it's awesome. I don't necessarily love it to death, but I mean, most movies, I guess, I don't love to death, so it's fine. But yeah. I feel bad now. Someone's gonna.
Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Because you're just saying it's just not. It's just look for you and I. For you and I, it's a great film that everyone makes too much noise about.
Yeah, I will say I have an underwhelming reaction compared to some people. Is all it is, you know.
I shouldn't say this, but in my feeling about it is that there's so many wonderful moments that a decade plus later, of course now it's 30 years later or something, but everyone remembers all these wonderful moments, and so they forget about like the film itself, and they're just remembering Inigo Montoya and this and that. Like, they remember all these wonderful little moments, but it's not a masterpiece like other films are, where there are no boring moments. There's no jokes that don't land. You know what I mean? Like,
and I feel like, you know what? I totally fall into that trap too, though. Like, there's not necessarily trap, but there's definitely films out there, and I'm struggling to think of like one specifically right now that I love the moments. I'm like, oh my god, this and this and that, and I'm just like eating it up. And it's maybe not a good movie, you know what I mean? But I love it because of these fun moments, and then. But when you really stop and look, you're like, none of that made the plot didn't even of certain movies out there where you're like, I don't even know.
Have you ever had the memory of like the funniest scene ever? Oh my god, that was so funny. And then you watch it again, and you had actually rewritten it in your head to be funnier.
Yes.
Like I watch it again, I'm like, I thought that character was going to say that line, but the line I thought they were about to say was different and less like you actually remember it better than it is.
Yeah, you like punch it up in your mind.
Yeah, you do.
And my favorite is when you think you've done that, but when you watch it, it is actually that funny.
Oh yeah, that's the best.
I'm so happy every time that happens. I'm like, I'm always thinking, oh, I'm saying this line too extreme, and then I watch it, I'm like, no, I wasn't. It is that extreme.
I live in fear of comedy not holding up because I loved comedy growing up.
Yeah.
In fact, after years of building it up, I finally watched Kingpin with my wife.
Okay.
And it didn't hold up. And I was like, why am I not laughing at Bill Murray's hair flying all over the place? I was crying in the theater during these scenes. I thought it was the best bowling movie ever, and it didn't hold up.
Oh, I gotcha.
Such a bummer. All right. That was a fun tangent. One more question. A lesser known film for people to seek out.
Oh, I should have saved. Okay.
You want All of Us Strangers in that one too?
Right. A lesser known film. Oh,
ooh, and All of Us Strangers is about a screenwriter.
Is it All of Us Strangers? Am I saying the wrong? Hold on.
Oh shit! Did I look up the wrong one?
Oh no! All of Us Strangers. Yes, that's it. Is it? Oh.
It says a screenwriter drawn back to his childhood home enters into a fledgling relationship with his downstairs neighbor.
You're right. No, he is. Yeah. I just wasn't thinking about that. Okay. Strangers. Yeah.
Good, because honestly, there's never been a good movie written about a screenwriter.
Well, now there is.
Oh shit!
Now you got to see it.
Now I got to see it.
A lesser known. All right. I almost want to say something foreign or like, but I don't watch enough of. I need to watch more foreign films. A lesser known.
We all do at this point. There's like it's gotten too much. Like a lot of the new generation comes in here and talks about Korean cinema, and I'm just like, I can't catch up on 40 years of cinema. Like,
right
at this stage, I just have to accept that I will not know what the fuck people are talking about. I saw Parasite. I see the ones people say you got to see, but like, yeah, you can't. How do we keep up with world cinema? Like,
yeah. No, that's tough. I actually cannot think of something right now.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I cannot think.
No worries.
I know there's stuff out there, but man, right now, like everything that's hitting me, I'm like, I don't know if that's a lesser known, Y'all just go watch some indie films.
Unless you want another underrated, because All of Us Strangers could be your lesser known, but whatever. It's all,
another underrated? Okay.
Unless there's one pops in your head, but there's really, I mean, the questions are supposed to be fun.
No, I know, and it's fun.
Just the fact that you love Pirates of the Caribbean and thought Princess Bride's overrated. There, boom. We know you now. We know you now.
Oh man, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Which is funny. Sword fighting. There we go.
Yeah.
Both films. I rest my case. No, I have no idea what I'm talking about.
They did both. You're right. They both had sword fighting. So.
Yeah, but one had better sword fighting for a combat specialist like yourself.
One also had a monkey that I just thought was like. This time watching, I was like, "Damn, this monkey is on point in every scene. How did he do that?"
Yeah, and it was before digital monkeys.
What a great monkey! Yeah, I'm like, this monkey's on it. He's doing like react like. I was blown away.
Right. The old rule, don't work with animals and children. But yeah, animals on screen, get out of town.
I know, yeah.
Especially in the old days when they were actually... There was I kind of like watching Drunk History. I don't know if you've ever watched that show.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
But there was a time when Rin Tin Tin was the biggest star in Hollywood. Like the biggest box office star in the entire industry was a dog.
That's
like the dog sold the most tickets that year.
Oh man, wow!
That tells you that's kind of beautiful.
It is, yeah.
All right, well, no lesser known, which is cool. And I will wrap us up so you can move on with your life.
Okay, well, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for being here. All right, so everybody, check out the links in the show notes so you can follow Beck online, website, social media, everything. Also, clickable links in those show notes will be stuff for this podcast. So if you go to discoveryindiefilm.com, that's the website for this podcast and anything that grows from it. Some natural things have grown from it over time, but I stopped naming them because I'm a restless soul. I can't stop trying shit. On social media, it's always at DIFwins, so you can write to us there. If you change that .com to .org, discoveryindiefilm.org is the nonprofit that runs Film Invasion Los Angeles, where we show Beck's Film Pace, and Sherman Oaks Film Festival that we hold every winter. So you can learn about both. I didn't say the thing in the last outro that they're both in the top 100 best reviewed list.
Oh my gosh, yes,
they're
awesome.
They're both top 100 best. So out of there's 100 film festivals in the world that are in the top 100. That's why it's called the top 100. And we got 2 of them. Our nonprofit runs 2 of them.
That's so
out of 14,000 festivals in the world.
That's huge.
Of course, that 14,000 number is what Film Freeway puts out. But if you actually count festivals that hold screenings, I think it drops like 8,000.
Hey, still 100. That top 100. That's huge.
Yeah. So we got 2 in the top 100. So, and then there's a third. They got a little. I always call those 2 sister festivals for some reason. And they got a cousin now in Lima, Peru. We got Film Invasion Lima down in Peru. And there's other Film Invasions that might be brewing. We'll see. But you can actually, because we wanted to be smart, you can learn all about the Peru festival just by going to the Film Invasion LA festival. They share the website. Because we realized, you know what, you don't want, it's bad enough that we have a separate website for Sherman Oaks and Film Invasion, let alone, I don't know how many websites. I wish I had been smart enough to have one website for both festivals from the beginning, but whatever.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Beck.
Yeah, thank you.
And thank you everyone for listening.